Lightworkers Unite is a podcast and social show hosted by intuitive women, lightworkers, and most importantly, friends, Mayume and Manjeet. Welcome to our podcast, Lightworkers Unite, where we believe there is a lightworker within all of us.
Whether you are a medium, an educator, or a nuclear medicine technologist, there is a lightworker within you, and we have work to do.
This is a safe and sacred place where lightworkers connect, grow, and learn.
And share our light with the world.
Hi, sister.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So we're flying through this podcast today. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a short one, but we figured because it's a short one that we would pull some cards for our listeners. And I think they enjoy that, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And I think it's kind of nice having a focus. We're going to be tapping into kind of one of our goddesses. Our next goddess gathering is next week, right? On November 17th at 6:30. So we're going to be kind of channeling into the powerful Greek goddess Metis.
Yeah.
And she is pretty powerful. She's all about really tapping into our inner wisdom. She is all about shining our light. She's about coming out of the shadows and being seen in the world, and not being afraid to use our wealth of knowledge that we have in ourselves, accessing our own inner wisdom to grow. And so over the holidays, people get really stressed out.
Yeah.
Right, Mayume?
Yes. Do. Yeah. Just with all the tasks and things. And I think for myself and what a lot of people is that we want to make it special. Yeah. So you're already having this mindset of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it starts off really great and thoughtful. And then it takes all this time. And then pretty soon you're like, my God, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do this. And then, So start early. And so that's what we're doing. It's like, this is thoughtfulness, I think, and a little gift of wisdom that we could give, from Goddess Metis and to our listeners, to all the light workers out there.
Yeah.
We need a little guidance maybe for the holiday season.
Yeah. And she's really powerful. And we're like we were saying next week, when we tap into her energy, we'll be able to kind of really pinpoint kind of where in your life are you ready to access more wisdom? Where are you ready to shine brightly in the world? Because she's kind of a badass. So if you're looking for a ticket, check out guidedgatherings.com. And there's a whole link for the next series of goddess gatherings that we have. So we'd love, love, love to have you.
Yes, and especially last series attendees, if you are also looking and have forgotten to sign up, I know we have a few of you guys coming back, but just to remind you guys that the first one is next Wednesday. So We're excited. I love it. So we bring ritual meditation. It's very ceremonious, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I never know what's going to happen. I feel like she's a Greek goddess. I just feel like this really old, like mythological Zeus and Hera and like all that kind of. So, if you're really connected to that kind of energy as well, this gathering might be a really good one for you because she's got a lot of old, like, I don't know, siren energy, like old, like Kraken vibes, like water, and like just back in those days, that Clash the Titans vibe.
Yeah, I was getting fire. That's so interesting. You were getting water.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I like it. Well,
I like it.
Kronos, right? Did you say is her father?
Yes.
And
I think
was her husband.
Yes. Yes. So there's a lot of like crazy, cool energy here that we can definitely tap into. So we're both going to do, what do you think? A little pull. We've got a little winter pull here that we're going to do. I'm using the cards, the Priestess of the Light Oracle. This is the deck you bought me a long time ago, I think for my birthday. And I love, love, love it. I can't.
Priestess of the Light. I love that deck too.
Oh, so good.
Going with the Wisdom of the Oracle with Colette Baron Reed. I just know this deck really well, and it's sitting right here, and it's already hot and warm. So I feel like
I
it's ready
love
to
it.
go. And we're going to fly through these because I know you have a hard stop. So shall we pull two each, and or do you want to
Yeah,
do? Yeah.
let's do it. Do you
Okay.
want to do, I'll do one, you do two, three, and
Perfect.
four. Okay. All right. So our intention here with this poll is over the holiday season. Um, that we're coming into Thanksgiving, we're coming into lots of tests for the kids and lots of like conquering in. Um, Maybe just asking our guides to give us any kind of guidance around how do we open up our inner wisdom during this time? How do we
Yeah.
connect with our wisdom? Yeah. So, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys, oh, my cards are all jacked, dude. They're all
That
like
happened to
upside.
me last time.
How the hell did I do that? That's so weird. I don't know what. Okay. Anyways, um, for those of you out there that are pick number one, this is a number 17 card, which is my number.
Oh my
So
gosh,
I'm
it is. Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, we
excited.
kind of forgot to tell everyone. Yeah, think of a number in your guys' head, 1 through 4.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
number are you? Which number are you?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. Yes. And number one is all about sacred action. It's about a decisive focus. So, you can see this card. We'll post these in our Instagram page, but it's a beautiful woman with this like tiger on top of her head, giving her kind of this focus, telling her that her brain, is really powerful. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that the number ones, whoever picked number ones today, this card is saying over the holidays and over this really crazy time, a really powerful way for you to access your inner wisdom is to really create some focus, right? Really focus your energy and create some strategic sacred action. So, this is about being very mindful, creating a lot of intention, and really tapping into your inner self in order to say, what action do I really want to do? So, this card is all about being in the world versus
Mm-hmm.
just doing shit over the
Yeah.
holidays that
Yeah.
doesn't feel fulfilling. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I love it. Yes.
Yes. Number ones. Thank
Number
you.
one,
17.
17. Cool. Okay, so here we go. So this card that I'm going to pull now is going to be for number twos. All right. So again, with that intention, the question about wisdom. Okay. I pulled the tribe card. I love this. Look at
Oh,
this. It's a giraffe, a mama giraffe in a little hut, the baby giraffe, and it's the number 8. So the tribe card, this is pretty self-explanatory. This card, when we see this card, is about finding your people. All right. So you light workers, you listeners out there, who are your people, and really honing in to trusting your people, your group, your family. Maybe it's your core family, maybe it's your sisterhood, maybe it's your coworkers. Who are your people. So the tribe means really and truly just knowing that the wisdom within yourself is supported by your people. So I think sometimes we need affirmations or validations, for doing something in the right way or making good choices. Whatever we're doing in life, we can always rely on our people and our
mm,
tribe, our friends, our besties, the people that have our back. So during this time, as we're walking into the holidays, yes, it is about being with your people and your loved ones, but this is really truly finding those like-hearted, like-minded people to surround yourself with so that you can trust your own decision making and intuition. So listen to your
mm.
tribe, everyone. Number twos, the tribe.
Yes, yes. And if you're looking for your tribe, join us next week at the
Yes,
Goddess Gathering because,
that's true. Some people
right?
think they don't have a tribe. And you know what? The tribe is going to find you. So if you are still
Mm,
searching, or let's say you've left an old tribe because you found that you have growth and expansion, and maybe it doesn't resonate with those people anymore, and now you're in search of maybe some new sisterhood, yes, start with us. Start with
I
us, and we'll
love
connect you.
that. I love that. We are looking for you in our tribe.
I love it.
I love it. To find
All right.
our wisdom. Okay, number threes. Are you ready? Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay. This is a number 30 for threes out there who are looking for some wisdom, some information about how to tap into their inner wisdom. This is about setting boundaries. It's number 30. So,
Yeah.
threshold, protection, and honor. So, this is really interesting because it feels very layered, like, right? Like, it's very difficult for us to access our inner wisdom, our truth, and what we really need to do in the world and how we want to show up if we're getting completely bombarded by other people. And this card
Mm.
is saying that we are the ones that allow that to happen by not setting boundaries, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
we are really empowered by this card to tap into our wisdom by setting really profound and powerful boundaries that bring you into your wisdom and into your power. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I love it.
Boundaries, threshold,
Bad.
protection. Yeah, that's how we
All
access
of
our
that.
inner wisdom, right? Is when we
It
are not
is.
feeling attacked.
Right.
Yes,
And I
boundaries.
really like that too, like you said, entering the holidays as well, because we
Yes.
do kind of allow ourselves to be exposed or
Yeah.
depleted, and we're surrounding ourselves with other people's energies that maybe we're not around all the time. Right.
Hmm.
As you start to gather around other people that aren't in your circle or in your tribe, those family members that
Yes.
you're like, yeah, they're family. And so, really, I like that. Protecting yourself, creating that boundary.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love
cool.
that. Yes. And that's how we tap into our truth, right? Yeah.
That's how we tap into our truth. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, Manjeet. Okay,
Love it.
next, number fours. This is for you. Number fours. Holy shit. Sorry, just like, whoa.
Oh.
Regeneration.
Oh,
Okay, so
whoa.
regeneration card here, and it's number 46. I think that's interesting. It's a picture of this tree that has lost all its leaves, pretty much. And underneath this tree in the roots is lava and rocks, like it's been burned, okay? But as you move up the tree trunk, they're starting to have like a little patch of green grass at the base. So, like, it's starting to regrow itself. It's like a rebirth, regeneration. And then there's rain also that's kind of cooling down that lava. And now there's little tiny twigs with leaves, green leaves appearing.
Mm.
So, again, this is about regenerating, recreating yourself. So, my the hits that I'm getting about this card as it pertains to wisdom, and as we're moving forward into the holidays, it really does feel like, how are you going to reinvent yourself? Maybe you have been broken. Maybe you're entering the holidays with some struggle, suffering, or loss, something that has rocked or cracked your foundation. That's what I'm
Mhm.
picking up. And maybe the roots have been burned. And so you're having to start again and recreating something new that's going to create newer blossoms, maybe even stronger branches, a stronger trunk. So just know that with death, there is life again. There's always a time to start over, when, especially if we feel as though we've been defeated or burned. And this tree that I'm looking at is really making me feel this, like it's a so those of you that have selected this card, maybe you're entering a time of trying to come out of the coals and start fresh and build something new and something different, and maybe even better, maybe even
Yeah.
better. I don't know. So hopefully that resonates with some of you, but just know the regeneration is coming, that you can rebuild. Okay. You
Yeah.
can come to peace again.
Yeah. I feel like with
Um,
that card too, I feel like Metis. We'll have to figure out exactly how to
I know.
pronounce her name. Oh my God. I feel like she is also saying, like, even when shit goes bad, the roots are still strong and the wisdom is always there. It's right. It's always available to us, even when
Mm,
we feel like we don't know what to do. I think she's like,
Yes.
you do maybe know what to do in this situation. I feel like she's really
Yeah.
strong here and saying, just trust in your inner wisdom, even when shit goes really, really bad.
Right. And there's that fire, all the lava and the coals in there. There's that fire
Yes. Oh,
feeling of being burned and, yeah, and having to start anew. But with the rainfall and the light shimmering down on that tree. So again, the
oh,
knowledge and knowing to go within, perhaps to regrow yourself and
mhm.
to, yeah,
Trust. Trust
yeah,
that
to
wisdom.
trust.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
right
goodness.
there. It's just a
That's
little,
right.
it's under the surface. But I love that and this is kind of what happens, doesn't it, when we do these goddess gatherings? Um, for those of you who've been in our circles, they like to come to us differently. Like it's
Yeah.
interesting. She's coming to you like with the fire, and your cards even have like, the fire. And then my energy is really like kraken and water and like it's just so
It's so
weird. Like,
interesting.
but I think she does that. Like these goddesses do that when they come to us. It's like they're tapping, and water is my sign.
That's right. And fire's mine. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Well,
Okay.
there you
That's
go.
so it's just really fascinating when you come to the goddess gatherings. We will be bringing messages for you very specifically, but we're coming at it from like the different sides of her.
Yeah.
Right? It's just such an interesting.
Oh, I think she uses us as, it's a little strong to say
Yeah.
as her pawns, but she's actually tapping
Yeah.
into our energy and using our tools and the toolbox that we already have to deliver parts of that message. So, yeah, I could, use our strengths or our knowledge, our internal symbols. That makes sense to me. What that
Yeah.
happens all the time. And I feel like in the beginning of our goddess gatherings, we we're always in sync, and I think we're always delivering kind of in the same alignment message.
Yes.
But the last couple goddess gatherings, I noticed that the goddesses started to appear differently to us in
Hmm.
in our mind's eye. Where in the beginning we were seeing the same, like
Hmm.
with Freya, the red hair, we were seeing that. And
Yeah.
then it started to change, and I'm like, holy shit, I had the old woman or something like that. And
Spider Woman. Remember,
yeah,
It was Spider Woman.
yeah,
Yeah. She
it
was
was
kind of
very
scary.
different.
You're like, I'm
She was
scared of
kind of
her a little
scary.
bit.
Yeah.
I know, but I love the Gula when we had Gula. She came to
Yeah.
me like in a fucking lab coat and a
That's
clipboard.
right.
Like I was like, holy shit. And she kept telling me, like, here are the steps: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here are the steps. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how my brain works,
That's right. And
strategy.
for
And,
me,
and
she was like in the forest with alchemy and working with tree stumps and leaves and shit. See? Yeah.
I just thought that was fascinating. But I have to
It
say,
is
when we did
fascinating.
Shakti, remember we both had a very shared
Mm,
experience. Shakti's fucking out there though. She's an intergalactic goddess.
yeah.
Um, and actually, I really feel like Metis is actually also, she's not from this planet. I feel like
Yeah.
she's very godlike, very, very goddess like, very
Yeah.
extraterrestrial energy with her. We'll
Yeah.
have to tap into that more. As we get closer we'll explain more of that if you come to the circle. But it's interesting because Shakti for both of us was like just energy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? She was
Yeah.
like,
Like
oh my God.
I can't make out what she looks like. She's just a ball of energy. Yeah. It's
Yeah, and it was like
crazy.
she just kind of go right through us, like
Yeah.
each of us, at different times. And it was just like so surreal how, we both, are tapping in, but they're kind of showing us the story in the way that we want to hear it, or we are ready to hear it, or where our strengths
Mm.
are, maybe. So I just thought that was really
Yep.
funny.
Yep.
You're like elements. So this goddess has something to do with the elements. Yeah. Water,
Yes.
fire.
Fire. Right?
Fascinating. Oh my God. I'm so
It is fascinating.
psyched. I'm
Very
really
cool.
excited.
All right. Cool.
We
All
can't
right.
wait
So
to
let's do a
see you all.
quick recap. So
Oh,
number
yes.
one, number ones.
Number one was the sacred action to
That's right.
discover
Sacred
and
action.
access your wisdom.
I
Yes.
love it.
So don't be afraid.
And number twos were the tribe. So trusting the knowledge of surrounding yourself with your like minded, like hearted people. Okay.
Mm.
So, and just really trusting in your wisdom with that. And if you need a new tribe, trust that and surrender. If you're finding that you're starting to kind of peel away some people that no longer resonate in your life anymore. So I feel like I'm
Yeah.
supposed to say that too. So yeah, find
Yes.
your tribe. Yeah.
Come to our gathering. Oh my God,
Yeah.
we would love you. We are your
That would be
people.
great.
Number threes. It's a card number 30. It's called Setting Boundaries. So this is about threshold protection, maintaining your honor. This is about creating boundaries, powerful boundaries around yourself during this crazy time of year so that you can really access your divine sovereign wisdom. Your inner wisdom wants to come forward, but if we're getting bombarded, then it's really difficult to do that. So
Yeah,
Metis is
exactly.
saying it's okay. It's okay to create boundaries and say no. It's okay to say no
Yes,
out
it
there. Yeah.
is. Yeah, maybe you can't make every flippin' holiday party out there that's coming your way,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Maybe you can't host Thanksgiving this year because it's too overwhelming. So feel free to create
Yes.
those boundaries. I love it. And then
Yes.
the last one, number fours, was regeneration. Again,
Mm.
if you find yourself that you are in a place of maybe it's suffering is the word that I keep feeling and sensing, where your foundation's been cracked, your ground and the roots have become unstable, and you're trying to strengthen yourself again. And so, using that knowledge again from Metis, that you have the strength within yourself to build and to build again, to
Mm.
recreate and regenerate a new, stronger you, that you will come out of the lava, the ashes, the ground, even stronger than before. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That inner wisdom is never gone.
Yeah. It's always
It's
with us.
never gone. It's always with us, right? It's just
Yeah.
tapping into it, believing it, having faith. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I love it. I'm super
Cool.
psyched.
Yeah, it's fun. So, yes, everyone, thanks so much for listening. This was a short episode that we wanted to do, but we thought, we hadn't pulled cards in a while, and hopefully this would serve each and every one of you in your own way. I'm sure all messages we can all relate to in our lives. So,
Yes.
take whatever you need from that and know that we are sending love and light to you. Holding space for you guys.
Yes.
Goddess Gathering next Wednesday. Yes, sign up.
Yes.
GuidedGatherings.com.
I love it. We cannot wait to see you. I know there's some divine wisdom coming forward this month. So join us, join us, join us. I love you, Mayum. Thank you
Love
so
you too,
much.
man. Thanks for
This is
joining me.
fun.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Good to see you. All right, guys.
You too.
Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye.